Monday was International Women's Day, and today, which is Sunday, is Mother's Day. This week has been sandwiched around women. For a week with 2 days in complete celebration of women, there have been some really interesting things happening. But today, we speak up in complete support. Mothers, we love you. To the motherhoods that were planned and to the ones that were not. To the ones that are in partnership and the ones crushing it solo. To the ones that are still waiting, to the ones that were cut short, to the dads who stepped up, to the people who stepped in, to the grandparents, aunts, uncles who took their place. Whether your mum is near or far, here or gone, we stand up for mums, the ones who paved the way before us. Whether they showed you who you wanted to be or who you didn't want to be, whether they were every step of the way holding your hand or walking a little bit further away. To the ones who struggled and put themselves second, we love mums, whatever shape that takes. And because we love mums, it is all of our duties to stand up and support our women. Let me remind you some of the lessons the women of the Bible give us. Sarah, the one who waited, like some of you might be, absolutely heartbroken, but God showed up for her, and we pray that God shows up for you as well. Rebecca, the mother who believed, she listened to what God spoke over her during pregnancy, and she remembered God's calling over her children. Naomi, the mother-in-law, she cared for the widowed daughters, looking for their best interests and guiding them through life. She passed on her faith and valued her family. Hannah, the mother who kept a promise, she remembered what she promised God and she stayed faithful to it. Elizabeth, the mother who trusted the miracle. She was well past her prime and it would have seemed impossible, but I think it's one of the greatest stories into parenthood of the Bible. And Mary, the mother of Jesus, the young girl who was scared and lost and confused, left with a host of questions, left at the judgment of the people around her, yet raised arguably the most important person to walk this earth. Where would we be without Mary? Now let me remind you of the women of the Bible who are remembered and who teach us and prove that women are more than wives and mothers. Esther, the young girl who saved her people, the torture she must have endured, the things she must have done, yet she stood at the end and acknowledged that she was made for such a time as this. Deborah, the woman who led, not only did she lead, but she made sure the woman responsible would get the credit she deserved. Miriam, the woman who protected her family, who kept them together, saved her brother and put him into the life of a leader. Mary Magdalene, Joanna, and Mary the mother of James, the women who were last to leave the body and first to see him risen. Mothers, we celebrate you. We celebrate your sacrifices, your loyalty, your dedication, your love, your strength, and your commitment. So happy Mother's Day.